quick look on what is going on with the gold. As we said, we had this push up. Look at that. After drifting down and going sideways, we've just had, really nothing. And then all of a sudden, gold comes screaming back to life. We've had this huge move on the 4-hourly chart. And then it's just taken, it had to go and take a bit of a lie down after it had that screaming move on the news that resources were required for China utilities, and gold on the back of it just took off. So we still had, even though we had money coming out of that stock market, it obviously didn't go to gold. Perhaps some of it did, who knows, but seriously, we would have seen a much more defined move earlier in the week. It wasn't until Thursday that we had that huge move. It still is just floating around, but if gold does continue, as you can see on the 4-hourly, we've been completely supported for several, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 4-hour bars. So, you know, that's a good 24-hour reach in there, and it's been completely supported by the 50 EMA. So it's using it as support. If we continue and we get higher than where we closed off around here, and at the end of this week, we've now got a higher low in place on the weekly, which is really important. Do I expect it to continue and go for a nice screaming move right up to 2000? Not at this stage. Anything that I do on gold now will be just on it very carefully. A bit like, as Ash said, you just need to be really careful. Take some smaller positions. Gold hasn't played nicely at all this year. It's really kicked up its heels and done nothing it should it's meant to do. I like it when it does what it's meant to do, but it hasn't this year. So we're moving along on gold just quietly and carefully, and if we get that higher close at the end of this week, we've got a higher low in place and hopefully a bit more of a move. But after that, yeah, we're coming into later October and November. It just is meant to be all chop and go sideways until it's traditional rally at the end of the year. So that's all I've got on gold.